Cary Grant took hundreds of LSD trips. I'm sorry, what? In a way, Paul's brought some of that unjoined up thinking to this. What we do is we pull the layers back on this iconic movie star and show you all the demons that haunted him. I'm Jason Isaacs and I play Archie Leach.
Archie Leach.
I would have been terrified to play Cary Grant. He's obviously the icon of sophistication and smoothness. But the man off screen was such a bundle of trouble and neurosis and anxiety and was continually seeking some way to make himself an inch closer to the icon that he built. And it seemed like a very human story to me.
Cary Grant is a character that I have created. I have to be very careful about how he's perceived.
So Laura Aikman plays Diane, who it turns out lives about 200 yards from where I live in London. We'd never met before.
And Cary Grant.
I'm Diane Cannon.
She's just infinitely flexible. There's something about Laura that makes every scene feels like it's not been written. It feels like we're improvising it. She talks to Diane, I know, all the time. She feels like I do a responsibility to try and be as truthful as we can to what happened and also tell a good story. Diane's been incredibly helpful. A lot of this is based on her book. Jennifer, Cary's daughter, is heavily involved and contributing. But that's their unique perspectives. And I've tried to look for many other sources, as many as possible. I've read every biography there is. He wouldn't give recorded interviews. He didn't let people record things. But I found a young man who was a student who interviewed him, and unbeknownst to him, his friend was recording it. And he's never broadcast it because he knew that Cary Grant would have been very upset, but he let me listen to it. And I listened to it a lot. And it's a sound that no one's ever heard. It's as close as I'm ever going to get to meeting him. For me as an actor who's known lots of very famous actors, come across them, literally every time been surprised by who they really were off screen. I think it's nice to bring to the public a reminder that they shouldn't buy any of the nonsense that they read or see or filter on their phone, that behind that story there's always someone, probably someone troubled. The more famous they are, probably the more troubled. I think everybody will find bits of themselves in his journey, but it's extreme. His life experience when he was a kid was extreme, and the way he conducted his affairs when he was older to try and keep himself from falling apart was also extreme.
You know what's wrong with you?
No, what?
Nothing.
Always seeking peace. Always. I mean, through a million different methods. And you'll have to watch the show and find out if he gets any.